Okay, everybody, let us begin. Welcome to this drawing that we're going to try and attempt to do. And if you guys watch these streams, I generally do the same technique over and over and over again of just the figure drawing. Now, the figure drawing artist that I learned from was actually from George Bridgman. George Bridgman studied Michelangelo. If you see some of his constructive, how to construct a figure. I honestly feel like I shouldn't even be talking right now because I remember the last figure, the last character I drew, I talked a lot and I drew so much slower, so I don't even know if I should even be talking right now because I know I was like, and then I'm all like analytical. Let's just go for it. So I'm gonna try and talk, but I'm also gonna just like try and just go for it. Fudge, that was terrible. Sometimes you gotta like warm up too. I haven't really been warm up. I've just been kind of going into these cold a little bit. Okay, let me focus here. Okay, so we're gonna start with our figure. We're gonna start with our line of action. The line of action is the spine of the figure. All this stuff just kind of distracts me a little bit. All these commercials and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so this is our line of action. We have established our line of action, which is the spine of the figure. Now we're going to go into placing the proportion of the head. Now, this is one of the most frustrating things about traditional art. Is because, you know, on digital, if you mess up the proportion thing, you can just, you know, take the masking tool, clip it, and then just resize it, right? But the thing about traditional art is sometimes you can't, well, there's many times you can't do that and you just got to redraw the entire thing, which is kind of frustrating at times. But that's why the proportions are somewhat pretty important. We're just gonna guesstimate. I don't kind of want to push it down. I might put a halo. And these are things that you kind of have to think about too. Like, do you want like what kind of helmet do they might have? Is it going to have like wings on it, right? Because imagine if I did that head right there, and I'm like, oh well, I want to put a helmet on it with wings on the helmet. Well, what would happen with the wing? Well, the wings would go off the page, right? So sometimes you have to pre-plan some of this stuff, and it's not really like that drastic of pre-planning. It's just like simple. Oh, what kind of armor do you want? Like stuff like that. But I was kind of thinking maybe we're gonna put like a halo on this chick or something. So now we've established the circle, which is going to be basically the establishment of the proportions of this construction of this figure. And we're just gonna simply just go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. That's actually pretty close to off the page. I might have to resize that. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go with it. Intriguing. Interesting. Let's see here. So we have established this, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. And by the way, this is the proportion grid that Bridgman teaches. Anyway, if you're into like anime, if you're into like Studio Ghibli, generally a lot of these animation houses and stuff, they actually have, if you see their model sheets, generally if you see a different character, they have all of this set out. So if you were to give this to an animator, because you know it's not just like one person animating everything, it's generally they have this set out, so they're like, okay, well this character is 5 heads tall, or maybe it's a child, right? Child's like, we're gonna go with like 4 heads tall, or if you're gonna go with like a dwarven character, right? A dwarven character is like 4.5 heads tall or something like that. And they have these all placed out for individual characters. So when you were to give this proportion sheet to another animator, they'd be like, okay, well, I'm just going to give this out, and that's how they do it. Not everywhere, I guess. I guess depending on where they do-it stuff. Okay, let's see. I just want to see if this is going to be played. Let's just go with it. I'm going to go with this pencil right here. We just wanted to figure out if this is going to fit on the sheet. I think it should. I mean, in theory, it should fit on here. Let's go for it. We're going to just establish the head. Now, the big ones we're establishing right now is we're establishing the 3 immovable masses. Now, Bridgman does talk about this. The 3 immovable masses are the head, the torso, and the pelvis. These 3 immovable masses do have a range of motion, and it is very interesting kind of like studying that stuff. But that's the other thing is Bridgman teaches that, but if you were to like study like Andrew Loomis or like Glenn Villepeu, they kind of cover it, but like not as much as like Bridgman, it seems like. And the other thing is some artists, they don't even do this. Some artists, they learn from completely different other artists. This is just who I studied from. So this is just like kind of the method that I learned from. Okay, let's establish the torso. One, two, three, 4. Now these things are in landmarks, and the landmarks kind of like help to just simplify how we're constructing this figure in space. Oops, look at that, I just totally went out the video there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. 5.5 is the landmark of the end of the kneecap. By the way, everybody's different. By the way, so every individual is different proportions, stuff like that. But if we're that's the thing as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also have to think about this this line right here. Just placed up in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. If I should even be talking, I'm gonna try and just. I remember the last character I did the other day. I was talking so much, and the character kind of turned out kind of just cringy. Dude, that trick was crazy. That dude just was insane. These guys are doing crazy maneuvers. Wow. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could do that, man. What are we doing? I don't know. Okay. Should we just do another Armor God one? I always try and just, I don't know. So, by the way, if you guys do get in, so this is so, the whole thing about like Bridgman, he says like, just start with the legs, you know, because you're like building it like a building, right? And then like the weight is supposed to be like on the legs and stuff, so. Should I just put a shield right here? The arms are definitely a hard part because there's like so many ranges of, you know, arm movements that we can have. Maybe I should just do it. Actually, I might do a new technique today. Because you know how I did this one with that? Maybe I should go in with this one since this green pencil is somewhat very hard to erase. I wonder like how I should have this. I kind of want to have like a sword up in here, but I don't know. We could have a bike in the back, huh? Or we could have a peace sign. Hey, that would get her. Challenging. What about like an armor of God, but she's like holding up a peace sign? Because we should be about peace, right? Something about the peacemakers or something like that. That's what's hard. It's like, how do we draw like a peacemaker? And that's what started tripping me out, because then some people were like, oh, well, you're promoting violence because you're drawing these knights and stuff. And I'm like, oh my goodness, how do I make everybody happy? Like, it's like I draw knights, some people think I'm promoting violence, but then now I have to like draw it in a way that promotes peace. Okay, so that's like that. Should we put a shield right there? Like, should we put... Or should she have a shield right here? Like a buckler? That might work, right? Okay, maybe that might work. Like, she's like deflecting the arrows and she's like, peace, man. Like, come on, bro. Why are you trying to kill me? Like, it's like... thinking then.
That's cold.
Does that look cool? She has her sword. I think this is gonna be it. We're gonna have a bike right here. What do you guys think? Should I just go for it? Because that's the thing, and once I go in with this pencil, it's hard to erase, so. But it's kind of nice because it does kind of just force you to just get something done. But also it's kind of frustrating sometimes. So it's kind of like this mixture of frustration, but also if you mess up, then you're just kind of just frustrating. But also kind of forces you to get it done. But I think this is what we're gonna maybe. And then we can maybe put like a verse right here. Yeah, I think that might work out. The line of action. Alright, let's go for it. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Let's just send it. Yeah, let's just send it. Let's go. Okay, so get the deltoid bicep forearm muscle and deltoid. We're gonna arc it. Found the deltoid right there. Let's go 1, 2. This is gonna be the end of the pec, or since this is a female character, it's gonna be the end of the breast. She's kind of curvy. Interesting. Curvy chick, I guess, today. Collarbone, neck. We have the latissimus dorsi, end of the rib cage. Arc that, find that one. This is the oblique. This is some muscle right here. I forgot what that muscle's called. This is the end of the pelvis. Actually, no, that would be the end of the pelvis. This is. Speed this up. This is what happens when I start talking. It's just like I keep, I don't like commit to it as much when I talk because I'm like thinking, I'm like overanalyzing it. I'm just gotta like send it. I don't know what kind of armor I should have on here, huh? What kind of armor should we have up on here? The other thing is we could start doing the light box. I feel like this figure's a little, like the weight's a little bit too much on, like kind of leaning this way. Huh. Fudge, I messed that up. Oh well. I don't want to like do leaf armor. We might go in with our second layer now, potentially. Just send it. We have most of our landmarks in here. I guess the armor's going to be a difficult one. Oops. You saw. Is this video done? Oh my gosh, it's already been 30 minutes. And that's the thing about what's so gnarly about this technique is I kind of don't want to like restart it because I kind of do want to restart it, but like I don't have much time, so it's like I'm just gonna go with it, I guess. Let's see if we get it down, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. 1, 2. Should work. 3 should work. Let's just go. Let's just see. should work in theory. I'll just send it. Oh, fudge. Oh, don't want that. Oh, darn. I wasn't paying attention. Darn. Fudge. Because I know there's that one where it goes like, yeah, I messed that up. We don't like erasing, but we gotta erase it. So it's end of the eye to the end of the mouth. Man, sometimes these little eraser marks. I need to get like a little brush or something. Where's that paper? Oh, there's so many commercials. Oh my goodness, they're messing me up. Messing me up, man. I guess not messing me up that bad. It's not that bad, but. I kind of want to do leaf armor, but no. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know about the leaf armor. Oh, I got that. That's why. What's my accounts? Oh, I got the. Oh, okay, got the torso. Intriguing. Okay, so it's the torso I got. So, okay. Leaf armor. What type of armor do I want? we could do leaf armor, right? Maybe leaf armor. I mean, it does already look like a leaf. I should just zoom this in. I've just been trying to focus. I'm glad I haven't been talking because it's like every time I talk, I definitely. I mean, I can talk drawing. It's just I just draw faster when I'm not talking. Okay, we're going to do the Brad Rainey technique. Brad Rainey said to work on the hardest areas first and then work on everything else. This guy has some pretty good songs up in here. Let's see, what's the song that we haven't... Oh, we haven't looked at this one. What's this one? What video are we watching? Oh, it's still the intricate. Okay, it's the ending of the intricate. About blessed be the peacemaker or something. Trying to promote peace, okay, everybody? I don't know if I'm doing the greatest job, right? As we can at least attempt to promote peace. I think that needs to be split out a little bit more, huh? Darn it. The other thing you gotta be careful of, you gotta be careful your erasers are clean. There have been times where there's been like ink on my eraser and it smudged it up. Oh, looks weird, huh? Oh well. I'm not gonna get fresh. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna send it. We got no time. We just gotta get it done. And the shield's kind of off as well. Because it should actually be facing that way, but we're going to have to change it. Oh well. This is a good song right here. Wow. Oh, maybe the shield should be like a heart. No, that'd be cheesy. Ah, I messed that up. Fudge. Darn it. I'm digging this song though. This song's pretty cool. How do we promote peace? That's a hard thing to do, being peacemaker. How do you promote peace when everybody's killing each other? I don't know, man. You tell me. At least we could try to promote peace. I don't know if I'm doing a great job at that, but... I mean, that's what I would like to ask Jesus that. Like, do you want us to promote peace all the time? Like when should we not? Is there ever a time when we shouldn't love our enemies? Like, if I could ask the Lord, I'd be like that. Like, is there some times where you kind of have to, you know, when you kill our enemies? Like, what do you want up in? Like, I don't know, man. It confuses me. Still confuses me to this day. But I'm gonna try and listen to the verse and try to make peacemakers, I guess. Something about peacemakers. Something about peace. I mean, we're trying to draw the armor of God. The boots of the gospel of peace. Oh my goodness, this is just ridiculous. Oh well. Something I'm trying, everybody. Okay, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I don't even know what I'm doing. There's some things I've been mentally battling with some of the verses. It's like, am I supposed to acknowledge you in all my ways? But then it's like, so then are we supposed to promote peace all the time? I don't know. Oh, fudge. Forgot I did that with that pencil. Do we have the sword like that? Or should I just have it down like that? Oh, I don't know. I just totally changed it. Fudge. I guess we just have it like that, right? Or should I have it like that? Let's see, huh? Why would it be behind her leg there? That makes sense. That don't make no sense, does it? I gotta think of this. What's that looks better, huh? Yeah, because then it goes up to the word of God. Because then it's like that. They're like, well, that's weird, huh? Oops. This song, huh? Oh, weird. Oh, a little. What are we watching here? What is this? I kind of want to work this way because I know if I start working on that hand, it's definitely, I'm going to like, I guess we could work on the bike too. Pretty good song. I actually really like this song. Wow. Dude, this sounds like a song from like Props, dude. Nicely done, dude. Very. I'm gonna re-listen to this song. Okay, where am I at? Let's do the halo. Oh, I kind of want to do a sprout on her head. So she's growing the word of God. She's got the seed of the word of God. Ah, fudge. Luckily, it's in pencil. Kind of want to maybe just do a one line halo, maybe. That looks so cheesy. Oh well. Should I take that leaf off of her head? Oh, well, let's just go for it. I mean, she already got leaf armor. That already looks ridiculous. Oh, fudge. Okay, let's not get frustrated. Let's just keep going. It's like I can tell when I mess up because if I like breathe wrong, I'm just like, and I just like have to like time my breaths to get some of these strokes down. I'm so confused. What am I doing right there? I don't understand. Let's just draw the leaf bag. We don't know what to do, we draw a leaf bag. That's the consensus of what I generally end up doing. Are you part of the vine? That's funny. Are you Bearwick fruit? I'm loving this song, bro. It's amazing. Did an amazing job. I'd consider this chick, she's nature goth. We're starting a new trend, everybody. It's gonna be called nature goth.
Your brake system should be inspected regularly.
Just full on being bold, like nature goth. Dude, that'd be rad to see. Shout out to the goth chicks out there, by the way. I kind of messed up that shield again. The new trend emerges. The nature goths are taking over. I'm just kidding. That's the thing, maybe they live in Hawaii or something, so. You don't gotta wear as much armor as other places. This ain't the Antarctic, okay? You ain't gonna find many nature goths in the Antarctic. Is this song? Oh, wait, this one there. I keep thinking that's a song. That's a commercial. Sorry, Lord, if this one's cringy. At least we're trying to give you some glory. Trying to promote peace, alright? I don't know if I'm doing a great job. It's a little hard to promote peace when they're just the battle ain't going down. I need to put a peace sign in here. Darn it. I guess I could put a peace sign right here. Because it's the boots of the, it's the sandals of the gospel of peace, so. Or should I put it right here? Let's put it right here. Just a very little Easter. Oh, that doesn't even look like a peace sign.
Stand by.
That's what it's supposed to look at. Peace. Like, how would you want to kill this chick? I mean, you'd be out of your mind. Can you imagine that? Just someone being for peace and they're like, kill this person! You're freaking out of your mind, bro. Like, what in the world are these people thinking? Let's kill everybody! Oh, man. It's come to this drastic measure where we just have to promote peace everywhere. It's challenging, man. I understand there's a lot of paradoxes within the scope of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a vegetarian. In America, we have private forests. So when you choose this, the forest people will replenish that. So those outdoor creatures can stay where they belong.
I'll put a cross up in here too. How hard is it to put a cross in things, man? Well, it took 2 seconds. That's why I'm all tripped out. It's like, God, do you want me to steward everything for you? Because I just really, if I could ask the Lord, I'm just like, bro, like, it ain't too hard to put a cross on something. Like, how hard? I don't know, man. It trips me out. You want me to steward everything, Lord, or do you want me to just not steward everything? That's the question. That is the question now. You want me to acknowledge you in all my ways, or just a little bit? Hands over there, hello. See, it's gotten into that. It's actually gotten into that realm, right? If we were to steward everything for God, I mean, it's at the point where it would just be just straight ridiculous. Like, it's just like, I don't know, man. Oh well. It's almost at the point we're at the point of no return. Like, I mean, maybe not no return, but like we're just gonna be. I don't know, man. It's a trip. It's a trip, bro. Just thinking about that. Stewarding everything for the Lord. Everything in your life. It's been challenging me. It's been perplexing me for many, 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 many years now. I just don't know how much I should be. Well, I guess that's the thing. You just steward everything, but then what's the? I don't know, right? Then it's like. I don't know. Oh, well, let's just send it. Sorry, Lord, if I'm doing a bad job. We're just gonna send it. Full send, I guess, huh? is one of those chicks. You could probably kill a bunch of people. She's choosing peace. Hopefully she's got controlled strength. All right. Controlled strength, everybody. Oh my goodness, all these commercials. These commercials drive me crazy. Okay, what's this song? I don't know where to go. Check this out. We're gonna put a heart on the sword. Love your enemies. Oh, that's just funny, man. That's just so gnarly. Because that's supposed to be hard, but something like that. It doesn't really look like a heart. I gotta make it a little bit more apparent. Yeah, a bit more apparent. For all the people that think I promoted violence, oh my goodness. Like, how much more apparent do you guys want me to make it? Like, it's hard to, like, make everybody happy. Trying to make all you guys happy, okay? I guess that's a little bit more better. Who is this? Is this? I think this is Kevin Jones, right? What in the world? Look at that trick. What in the world? I've seen this video, but man, I have never seen anybody do that except for this guy. What in the world? How do you do that? No way. What the? Dude, how is he doing that? I've never seen anybody do that except for this guy. How, dude, this is just straight ridiculous. Like, is that easy to do? Like, it seems... Man, I'm gonna try and learn that now. How is his bars not moving? That's the weird thing. Did he put them right there? I wonder if he, like... Huh. Oh, that's ridiculous. No way, dude. That was insanity right there. What in the world did we just see? You know, made that little seed a little out. I guess we could do it just like a little one.
Have you ever done a recording where your guests just have terrible...
Let me just do a little. Luke 8:11. Now the parable is this: the seed is the word of God. I guess this chick's kind of like nature goths, and she's probably rocking a bunch of crosses. Nature goth. Oh, the hair's kind of like, Man, I've been trying to learn that trick right there. Look at that guy. That dude just did a crazy combo right there. Oh my goodness, wow. 3 whip on flat. Wow. That's a rare one to see. I guess let's try the basic. Sounds a little weird, huh? She got like a leaf bike. That'd be cool. Oops. These bars are messed up. Fudge. Oh, that's so hard to do. Bars are definitely hard to draw. It's hard to like get them like even with the forks, and then the forks has to be, I don't know, it's all hard. Oh, we tried. Where am I at? I lost my place.
Check for .gov on TSA pre-check enrollment websites.
Oh, this dude's a gnarly believer right here. Shout out to Trevor Meyer. This guy right here. This guy's a gnarly believer. And he's still writing to this day. He has actually a Christian, interview thing. So shout out to Trevor Meyer. Dude, I've been trying to learn that trick right there. Man, I'm gonna learn that one right there. See that guy? I don't know what that one's called. Oh, no, it's called a side yard, I think. Scuffing side yard. Scuffing side yard. Oh, my thing is die. I gotta plug it in. Fudge. Where's the thing at? Darn it. Oh, there we go. Boom. Plugged in. I need a different song after. Man, we got a different song.
With armor.
Oh, what's that song? What's that song? Okay, this song.
For the first time in New York history, a room full of people froze to death.
You know the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. See, hadn't you know? Hola Chan. Oh, I messed that up, Fudge. Praise Jehovah. Hola Chan. Oh my goodness, wheels are so hard to draw. Fudge. Man, wheels are hard. I'm so bad at wheels. Fudge, I don't know. Wheels just frustrate me every time. Shout out to you guys that are good at drawing ovals in perspective. Jeebus, dude, those are hard. I just guesstimate it, but man, oh my goodness. If you guys want a good mathematical challenge, learn to draw ovals in perspective. It's just straight up just a mind-boggling, oh my goodness. I remember I like studied it in the perspective that I literally had to like take like a day off just because my mind was just fried. It was like, you have to draw a perfect cube. How do you draw a perfect cube? Well, you have to get like 30-degree angles on every single side. I was like, what in the world? Like, now I just guesstimate everything. But shout outs to you guys. Shout outs to you mechanical engineers out there. You guys are insane. Like the mechanical engineers that like draw stuff, you know. Little gusset right there. I always think he says Paladin right there. Hola Chan, meeting me man. Dude, Albert Rahe, dude. I want to. Okay, this guy is gnarly, dude. Albert Rahe, insane. Albert Rahe BMX. Oh no, I spelt it wrong. Fudge. What was his name? Okay, Albert Rahe T. Really gnarly BMX rider. Dude, so gnarly. Dude, like, this rider, like, man. Here, check this video out. This video is insanity, bro. Like, it's so gnarly. Like, it's a contest run. And I'm like, are you kidding me? This dude landed all that first try, bro. First try. Dude, watch this. This is amazing. Right here. This guy right here. Some German rider. Insanity, bro. This guy is crazy, dude. What is this dude on? Like, this run right here is actually one of my favorite contest runs that I've ever seen. Because it's just so like clean and smooth and just like... $1993, man. Oh my goodness. And it's crazy because like now after knowing how long these tricks take, I'm like, holy moly, dude, this guy is crazy. Like this guy was ahead of the game, dude. He's already doing glides and stuff. Oh my goodness, dude. That dude's probably been riding for 10 years already, even prior to this contest right here. That's the crazy thing about Flatland is you can kind of like, I can kind of tell now. Like how many, well generally I can tell now how long a rider's probably been riding, and that's like if you're riding every single day. Man, that was gnarly. I don't even know some of these tricks. Look at this right here. What in the world, bro? That is crazy, dude. What is that? Dude, oh my goodness, that was insanity, bro. That was like insanity level for me. I can never even imagine even doing that right now. Holy, dude, he's still going, bro. What is that dude on, bro? That dude is on fire right now, bro. That guy is crazy. No way, dude. Oh my, I can't even watch this. I can't even watch it. It's crazy. It's too crazy, man. The amount of time you have to do to learn that stuff, bro. Oh, it's so crazy, man. It's so like, it just baffles me actually. Like that's straight devotion that dude put in there, bro. You ain't learn that in a couple days. She has a locking lever. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Shout outs to this guy, dude. Albert Ray. When I saw that, I was like, no way, bro. That was insanity. I always watch this video. Wait, this is a newer... Oh wait, that's not even the whole video. What's this one? Another believer right here. This guy's giving glory to God too. He's actually one of the few guys I've seen in an edit. He has 2 edits actually. 2 edits that he literally with his voice he thanks God and gives glory to God. So shout out to this guy, Dave Smith. One of the very, very rare few guys I've even heard in an edit out of all things, right? Or I guess it was an interview edit thing. But yeah, I've been trying to learn some of this guy's combos because he's another believer. What am I even doing? Just like on an autopilot. Okay, I gotta think here. What am I doing here? Where am I at? I just lost my... Okay, here we go. I guess we should just do this right now. Hopefully, Lord, we can plant more seeds with the bicycle. In all honesty, I think it could help with discipleship of making disciples of all nations. You ride a bike everywhere. I don't know. Trying to give you glory up in here. Oh, darn it, that's okay. Man, drawing bikes is fun. I feel like drawing the bikes have kind of kept me drawing. It sounds strange. I'm like, I get to draw my own geometry. It's like you get to be like a pro, but like you get to make your own geometry, you know? No, I've never had that opportunity to be like, I want this exact geometry. Can you guys please make this geometry just how I've asked? I probably never get to that level, but it's fun to imagine that, right? Okay, well, we've made some progress, I think. Freaking fingers hurt. That's when I know I've had a good little drawing session, is when my fingers actually kind of hurt. It sounds weird, but I think it's just because of this thing right here. Sometimes just like press down on that thing so hard, it's just like, look at that thing, it's like throbs. I guess it's because I did a lot of brake tricks today too, so. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Goodness, Badunka. Badunka Day. We need a new song up in here. Let's see, where is this one at? I think it's...
Wait, are they spicy?
Zero heat. Real bucking good. Try Takis Bucking Ranch.
Motorola Razr is giving me a different perspective. Hello, Moto.
Yeah, I get to have fun. Fat little bunny. Fat little monkey. What is that thing? What the? What in the... Oh, I kind of like probably shouldn't have done it right there. Darn it. Oh, I just really... You can't go... No, screw it. I'll just go for it. This is what happens when you use this pencil. You just gotta commit. Little monkey. Oh, he's gonna be holding a peace sign. I did that the other day. The little monkey wants to sow peace. Let us sow peace, everybody. I don't want to put a raven, but I did a raven. I guess if I put a raven, I won't have enough. Huh. I mean, it would be cool. I always like to think about that. Would you guys rather have a gun, or would you guys rather be able to control 15 ravens? Me personally, I'd like to control the ravens than to have a firearm. Oh, I guess there's that one verse that says, so the birds of the air come and make nests in its branches. Should I put a raven or no? I mean, I'd kind of bring in the whole Elijah thing. I mean, this chick does seem like she's a wilderness gal. I mean, straight up, she's wearing leaf armor. How crazy would it be? You've lived out in the wilderness so long, you've literally just had to have clothes made out of leaves. Oh my goodness. Oops. What BMX video to put on? Luke Malone. Oh, where's this one? I'm just gonna put a little. I'm just gonna put a little bird. Maybe it's a baby raven. What does even a baby raven even look like? What in the world? I'm actually gonna look that up right now. What does a baby raven look like? I've never seen a baby raven before. What the? Like what a baby raven looks like. What in the world? Oh, it doesn't look like, oh well. Fudge, does that even look like a bird? It's supposed to be a bird, but it's supposed to be a little baby raven, but I don't know if it really looks like a little baby raven though. Let's shout out this company. The only BMX company that's helped me out. Almost forgot. Maybe I should just write devotion on here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the only bike company that's ever helped me out. I gotta give them a shout out, man. Sometimes I ask God, out of all the bike companies, that's the only one for so far. Okie dokie. Here's right a verse now. Where's my roller thing? Oh, there it is. Let's see here. Okay, we need some different music up in here.
Something should be complicated. Shipping is one of them. From lobby to label, maybe miles for shipping. When did my go from beast mode to slow?
What verse should we write? Maybe the Boots of the Gospel of Peace? Let's go into Ephesians 6. Maybe this one right here. And as shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace. What other one should we? I mean, I haven't really actually typed that one in. I mean, not typed, but wrote that one. What happened to my... Oh, there it is. Be able to put a couple verses in here. I guess let's look up some peace verses then. Peace Bible verses. Let's see here. Let's read some of these verses.
I am here to tell you today that your feet.
I mean, maybe that one. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God.
With curbside check-in for
Because I want to kind of do a Bible study on peacemaking, because peacemaking's hard. Maybe this one. If possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all. Maybe that one, and then the boots of the gospel of peace. Maybe that one, yeah, right? Oh, what about this one? Hebrews 12:14. Strive for peace with everyone and for the holiness without which no one will see the Lord. Intriguing. Huh. I mean, maybe that one. The harvest of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. There's even the fruit of the Spirit. Peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. Bro, there's so many. Look at how many verses there are with peace. This is insanity. There are like 100 verses with... Oh my goodness, bro. I don't know what I'm trying to put in here. Maybe this one. Strive for peace with everyone and for the holiness without which no one will see the Lord. I don't know about that one, huh? It's weird because they don't have the Ephesians 6 one in here. What about that one? 1 Peter 3:11. Let him turn away from evil and do good. Let him seek peace and pursue it. There's so many verses, I don't know which one to put in here. I gotta ponder about this a little bit. Let's see here. Wow, this is actually mentioned 2 times. Crazy. Wow, this is actually mentioned 2 times. Interesting. 1 Peter 3:11 quoted Psalms 34:11. Turn away from evil, do good, seek peace, and pursue it. That's pretty interesting right there. Wait, is this... Okay. Yeah, Psalms 34:14. And then I guess the boots of the gospel of peace. That is... And as shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace. Okay, let's write Psalms 34:14. Psalms 34:14. Turn away from evil and do good. Did I just spell it wrong? Oh no. Oh my goodness, I just totally told you. Turn away from evil. What song is this? Why is this going up in here? Come on. Turn away. I gotta rewrite it. It's all messed up. I'm gonna push this out a little bit more. Okay. Seek peace and pursue it. Oh my goodness, I spelled, it's all, oh my goodness, look at that. It's all like misaligned. Fudge. Are you kidding me? Oh, darn. Oh, I'm not gonna get frustrated, it's okay, that's all good. Maybe that's not the verse I should write. Okay, let's redo it. I write at an angle, so it's kind of, it's like weird for me to. Turn away from evil, do good, and seek peace and pursue it. Seek peace and pursue it. Pursue it. I guess that's part of the fruit of the Spirit, too. That is Psalms 34:14. Oh, you know what's so hilarious, dude? Oh my goodness. Dude, it's so funny because, like, Colt actually does have a frame and there's a peace sign on it. Dude, that is so funny. That is so hilarious. I forgot about that. That is funny right there. Okay, let's put in Ephesians 6. Ephesians 6, 15. Is it 15? Oh yeah, it is. I mean, I guess I could do the Shield of Faith too. Maybe we could write that one as well. And as shoes for your feet. So this is Ephesians 6:15. How do I spell Ephesians? And as shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace. Oh, dude, there's another verse that says, blessed are the feet who proclaim the good news, dude. Oh my goodness, that's so funny, bro. There's a verse that says that. Oh, that's hilarious, bro. I just had an epiphany right now. That's so hilarious, bro. There's a combo right there. Oh, I want to maybe write that verse in there now. And as shoes for your feet. Oh, there's a lot of commas. This is actually the first time I've ever written this one. I guess I might not be able to put another verse in there. We're almost done, everybody. Come on, I'll underline these ones. I want to put like the little. I guess I could put this. My signature right there. Maybe a little. No, I guess I'll. Signature right down here. Just a very little one. Made it back, Joe. A long stream today, man. Holy Toledo. Here's the character we got done. I actually really do dig this character. I was actually about to restart it. It's so funny. I was about to restart it in the beginning. I'm like, oh, I should probably just restart it. I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have had enough time to finish it. If I restarted it when I wanted to restart it. We got, man, you know what's actually interesting? So the Psalms 34 verse, it says Psalms 34:14. It says, turn away from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it. I actually never knew that that's actually mentioned 2 times. So where is it? Wait, is that even in here? Where is it? Let me find it real quick. Psalms 34. Did I write down the wrong Psalms? Oh yeah, it's right here. So look at it. I never knew this was actually mentioned 2 times. So it's Psalms 34:14. Turn away from evil, do good, and seek peace and pursue it. And then look, 1 Peter 3:11 says the same thing. Well, I guess it's a little bit different. Let him turn away from evil and do good, and let him seek peace and pursue it. I never knew that these 2 verses, that's where Peter got that one, is from that psalm. And actually what's funny is that there's another combo I found out. So Ephesians 6:15, and as shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace. There's another verse that says, I think, beautiful are the feet of those who proclaim the good news, or something like that. I don't know, something like that, but I just found that funny. Thanks, dude. Yeah, this one was... I think this one, it kind of worked out more because the last one, I was, like, talking a lot. And the last one, like, I noticed now when I talk a lot when I'm drawing, I, like, overanalyze stuff, and I'm just like, oh. But then, like, if I am a little bit more quiet, I just kind of, like, just go with it. Because I remember the last drawing, I was, like, talking. I was like, oh, this is why I do this. This is why I do this. And I'm just, like, thinking too much. I'm overthinking. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I just say something wrong or something like that? I don't know. Okay. Am I mistaken about the shoes not wearing out during the 40 years in the desert? Isn't it? There is something like that, huh? That is weird. Like their sandals didn't wear out or something like that. That is a very strange story, right? Like, what were they made out of? I'm trying to put like more crosses in here. Let's see how many crosses we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess that's a good number, right? Is there 7 crosses? I guess that's an okay number. I'm okay with that. We got 7 crosses in this piece. Oh yeah, so the other funny thing, I was thinking about like nature goth. Imagine if that just became a thing. Because you know like how goths like to wear like a bunch of crosses everywhere? It'd be funny if there was like nature goths. This is what this chick is. She's starting the movement. The nature goth movement. During the 40 years that I led you through the desert, your clothes did not wear out, nor did the sandals on your feet. Wow, Deuteronomy 29:5. I'm going to be honest, Joe, I actually have a lot of trouble with the Old Testament. Because, you know, sometimes I don't know if some of the Old Testament stuff, was it an allegory? Was it a parable? That's actually why with my Bible studies, I don't go into the Old Testament too much, just because it's challenging for me personally. Because I know there have been a lot of denominational splits because of things in the Old Testament and stuff like that. I should probably just start studying the Old Testament, but it's definitely hard. Harder for me anyway. I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why it's hard, but I'm going to write spirit on this sword. No, I can't really tell. No, I got it right now. I kind of want to put a little symbol right here. I think I might put a little fish right here. Actually, I kind of want to do. What do you think about the Cairo symbol? Is this symbol okay to put on things? Because like, I saw this old documentary, or actually, it's not an old documentary. There's a documentary on Christianity, and they used this symbol, and they said that symbol was used as like some sort of like secret code or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't put that thing on there. Maybe I'll just do the fish symbol, because the fish symbol's like. What's interesting is the fish symbol was actually used as well as there's some deeper significance about this symbol. You know, like this symbol right here. It's interesting because what they actually used to do, I don't know if you know about this, but you know, like when people used to carry around sticks, like walking sticks and stuff like that, well, they would walk around, right? And you know, like how back in the day there wasn't many paved roads, so they were walking in sand a lot of times. Well, what they would do as a secret code is one of the believers would have a staff, and they would write one side like this. Like when you met somebody, right? You would take your staff and you go like this. And if the other person was a believer, they would do it on that side like that with their staff. And you would know that they were a believer. And I found that very, very intriguing. The Greek word... Man, how did you write that? That's interesting. In such a way that the vertical stroke of the row intersects with the center of the chai. I think it means like alpha and omega or something like that, right? Something like that. I'm going to put a little symbol right here. It's a little Easter egg. we go. Just a very little symbol. Copy paste. I wish I could copy paste that because I had to rewrite that. This is also supposed to be a little baby raven. Little baby raven. I actually never looked at what they... Well, I mean, I just looked at it today, but it's strange that there are little baby ravens. Doesn't really look very... That's what that's supposed to be. Oh yeah, I could put... Oh, I guess no, we have 7 crosses in there. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to put it on the wood thing and call it a day. Man, this one was actually fun. It actually worked out, everybody. The other character I did was cringy, man. I don't know. I thought it was cringy, but like... Because I know, like, some of them, like, I just get done, I'm like, oh my goodness, I kind of don't really like it, but it's like, this one is... I just had fun with this one. I was like... Just the whole nature goth thing. Right when I went into that, I was like, bro, this is awesome. Like, let's just go for it. Let's just full send this thing. Where's my other thing? Go. Yeah. And this is actually should be a little bit more... It's actually not totally aligned. I guess I should drop it down then. Yeah. And actually I need to push this out because it's a little... Oh wait, this isn't even... I could actually totally just get rid of this thing, I forgot. Oops. There we go. That sounds fun. And I'm actually really enjoying drawing lately. I mean, there are some days where I'm like really frustrated, but like some of these days now, I'm just like, man, it's like, it's actually like really, it's fun, and it's interesting now because like now like. That's actually why I started doing the graffiti pieces, right? Because I used to just go straight. I would do a character every single day. Boom, character, 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 character. And dude, I got burnt out. Like I just like doing a character every single day for me. I'm like, I can't do that. Like it's like, and I feel like the graffiti pieces kind of like keep me drawing still, but like it's not like I have to like force it, because there was a lot of times where I was like just trying to force that stuff. Oops, that was totally wrong. Okay, let's just call it a day. I don't want to touch anymore. Sir, research results the Cairo symbol is iconic to the pharmaceutical industry. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, I remember. I remember that there was a Christian documentary I watched, and the whole ironic thing about it, right, is this is. I mean, I know this is kind of controversial, but it is very, very ironic. So what's interesting about it is that when Christianity was emerging in Rome at the time, right? The Jewish leaders and the Roman emperors at the time considered it a cult. And it's just so funny because it was growing throughout the empire. And that's actually the definition of the... I know there's the modern definition of the root word cult, but if you look into the root word of cult, what it actually means is the Latin version actually means to grow. That's where we get the word agriculture. This is where we get cultivation, cultivating, culture. Like, what is culture? It's interesting that the word cult is used a lot, and it's so funny. That's the whole ironic thing, is that the Jewish leaders and the Roman leaders at the time, they consider it a cult. It's just funny, right? Because it was growing in the undergrounds of the Roman Empire, and they didn't like that. Like, what are these Christians doing? And so yeah, it's kind of odd. And I keep just wanting to like nitpick at everything, and then sometimes I just gotta like leave it alone, because I could just be sitting here like all day, just trying to nitpick everything. But Origin chose it as a name for Christianity itself. It's fun, and you know what's actually really, really funny? There's actually, now I'm not, I have friends that are Catholic and stuff like that. I kind of just consider myself multi-denominational at this point, right? There was this weird, strange. Now here's the thing I want to say. Now there are bad cults and there are good cults, right? Just in the root word of the definition of the word. But what's actually very, very interesting is there's this thing called the cult of the Archangel Michael. Cult of Archangel Michael. Now I know it is Catholic, but it is interesting. If you look at this, right, the cult of Saint Michael the Archangel, right. What's interesting is they made this giant castle. Where is it? They made this giant castle. It's not showing it. Where is it? It's really interesting. I was like, what in the world? That's so strange. Let me put castle maybe. And what's interesting is that like there was some like Zelda games and stuff, and they like based some of their designs off of like this castle. It's just funny. Castle. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, this one. So they made this giant castle. I don't know if you've seen. I've never been there before, but it's crazy because there was like it was like I don't know. It's just so crazy. I'm like, what in the world, bro? Like, it's so bizarre that that they would make that. Look at that. How crazy is that, huh? It's insanity, dude. Something like that. I haven't really like looked into it too much, but I know that there was like something about it or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Take that with a giant grain of salt, though. I don't know. I didn't really like read too much about it, and the only reason I know about that is because there was a day where I did a Bible study on the Archangel Michael, and I was like, "That's just weird. What is this?" And I like clicked on it, and I'm like, "That's strange." Like this they made a castle. I'm just like, okay, that's interesting. Like, okay, I'm done here. Alrighty, everybody, we out of here. Holy moly, it's been a long day. Oh man, it's Friday. I forgot. I actually want to make one more little. I didn't really screw it. No, just keep it. Oh no, I didn't put a chain on here. That's what it was. Okay, I gotta have a chain on here. Oops. You can ride a bike without a chain, but I wonder what that one sprocket looks like. I'm trying to imagine, like, what did that sprocket look like that I liked, but I'll just have it as solid. Just running a big solid chain. I have read a few scriptures about the worship of angels. Interesting. Are we? I think we're not supposed to worship angels. I don't know. I'm not really sure, actually, but I do know. I mean, before the thing, I do know. I remember we doing a Bible study on how prayers get answered, right? And what's really, really peculiar about some of the commentaries that go into how prayers get answered is they always bring up Daniel, right? Daniel was known as a man of prayer, right? And what's interesting is that I think it's one of the few, I think it might even be the only time where a character in the scriptures prayed and they actually got answered by angels, and it was the archangel. It was the archangel Michael and Gabriel that answered. And then so some people speculate, oh well, if Daniel got his prayers answered by angels, could that potentially mean that we can get prayers answered by angels? Who knows, right? That's the whole big question. And then they bring up the Hebrews 13:2, or I think it's Hebrews 13:2. Is it? Let me type it in. Is it Hebrews 13? Hebrews 13. 13:2. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares, right? And so it's interesting. It's interesting thinking that, potentially the strangers that we meet around us could potentially be angels. And maybe, potentially, they could help to answer our prayers or something like that. But yeah, that's just some weird lore. Take everything I said with a grain of salt, everybody. But we out of here. Peace out, guys. Try your best and have fun. Glory be to Jehovah. Glory be to the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings, the Lord Jesus Christ. And may we continue to try and seek first His kingdom and learn more about stewardship, I guess. We out of here, everybody. Farewell. Peace out, Joe. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, dude.